Shout out to the money from the drugs. It's just a drug show on money love. All right. Shout out to the money from the drugs. Shout out to the money, love the drugs. Shout out to the money from the drugs. Shout out to the money, love the drugs. I need some money, I call my plug. Yo, she always showing me extra love. She always throwing me extra drugs. I don't never be up in the club. I'm in the cut and I'm counting up. Yo, bitch hit me when she need a dub. I told that hoe get her money up, man. Hey, but I'ma bust that play anyway. I don't turn money down any day. I don't got no job, I work the stank. Bro ain't got no job, he work the drink. Back in high school, I would work the pills. These bitches rolling, I'm copping feels. Taxing the lame, I ain't got no deals. Coming where I'm from, that shit was real. OGs be trapping all of the wheels. All of the risk for some extra bills, man.
Alright, gotta switch it up.
Yo, most of them bad bitches do blow for real. Can't spend the night cause them hoes are still. Shout out to the money from the drugs. What? Shout out to the money, love the drugs. What? Shout out to the money from the drugs. What? Shout out to the money from the drugs. Shout out to the money, love the drugs. Shout out to the money from the drugs.
Time to switch it up, switch it up,
Alright, we should be good to go. Frankie, do me a favor, dude.
yeah.
Check that career dog.
Not the app, right?
Oh, baby.
As of right now, it's just like behind, but usually does that, right?
Yeah, I can move the cameras around, shit. Check. How's the levels? Does it sound good?
I actually have my sound's fucked up on my phone. But it sounds good.
Yes, sir. You use this mic. Lito, you want to spin or you want to be a part of this conversation?
No.
It's kind of far away.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Do you think it would just be easier for me to move somewhere else?
I mean, I can move this closer.
Like, no, this looks fine, but like, I don't know. It's just...
Let me know when you guys are like ready to go.
We're live right now, but
No, I know, but I'm saying discussion wise. Like, if you want to turn the music
I'm gonna keep the live stream as the music, and then the video stream will just be the mics.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
You can play in the background.
I like that.
But maybe turn it down slightly. I like that camera, Frankie.
Yeah.
Change this one. I'm gonna move this closer.
Honestly, that's perfect. For what you'll be sitting? Just move that water bottle? Yeah. I'll just be very conscious of this cord, not to touch it. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, this shit's fire.
Yeah, just move the water and it's all good.
Get this a little bit closer.
I left this here last night, actually. It's mine.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Word. Oh, what up? Alright, let me just make sure it looks good on our side of things.
The mic's on.
Mics should be
check.
hot.
Microphone check.
Great choice.
Check.
Should make sure the music isn't too loud.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
Live on my fucking IG, bro?
Sure.
Fucking dude.
Yeah. Mass music. That's how we do it.
Oh yeah, Manuel. Yo, keep the car running, man.
Yeah. Unexpected from the day.
Yeah, this shit looks good, bro.
Yeah, it's lit.
Sounds good, looks good. This shit's fire, bro. What is this? Some fucking Pimp C type shit.
So, what have you been listening to during the old quarantine?
What have I been listening to, man?
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of just like smooth shit.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Khruangbin.
A lot of what?
Khruangbin.
I don't even know what that is.
Yo, Khruangbin is it's this group KHRAUNGBIN. I believe that's how you spell it. But bro, the smoothest shit you ever heard.
What is it? Is it rap music or hip hop?
No, it's like it's such a weird like genre. It's more of just like
It's not even in the genre almost.
I can't. Yeah.
Is this like? Are they like a new thing or like they like classic type shit? Like
They're relatively new. They've been around for a few years, but I just got hip to them.
Oh, yeah?
Like recently.
yeah, I should check them out then.
Yeah, it's just like some smooth like Sunday afternoon driving music, you know.
Yeah. How do you like for me, right? This is how I listen to music.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might have to turn the booth down just a little.
Yo, Lito. Let's turn this down.
Lito, join the conversation. Hey.
I'm gonna switch your camera too.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Khruangbin, man. Lito, you hip to Khruangbin?
I have to what?
Are you hip to Khruangbin?
I don't think so.
Oh, you gotta get hip, dude.
Yeah, don't worry, I ain't hip either. This kid can't shut up about it. Nah, I'm fine. Oh shit, let's go. Alright, we looking good here. Dude, I got that quarantine skin routine down. Don't even ask about
You're
it.
looking good.
Get that good sleep.
But yeah, man, Khruangbin. Lito, can you pull up Khruangbin? You know how to spell that?
On the internet?
Yeah, just Spotify.
On
It's
that
probably
good
on
old
SoundCloud.
fashioned internet.
Yeah, it's
On
anything, Khruangbin.
the internet?
Yeah.
Yes, on something.
Yeah.
K-H. Shut the fuck up. K-H-R-U Khruangbin. Sound it out, dude.
It sounds like a Russian band.
No, I'll pull it up.
Like a
for you.
Russian boy band.
Listen, if you guys know what Khruangbin is, you'll yeah, K-H.
It's a Russian boy band that Shlomo's
K-H-R-U-A-N-G-B-I-N. Yeah. Pull them up, dude. Trust me.
Is in a musical chill.
Yo.
Texas, Laura.
Throw on Two Fish and an Elephant is the.
2 fish,
Is that song?
1 cup.
You're nasty, bro.
2 fish, 1 cup. You know what I'm saying, Lito?
It's on Spotify, of course, bro. Two Fish and an Elephant. Put that shit on. Trust me, dog.
Trust me, bro. It all going down tonight.
Get you over there on your fucking Tinder, swiping away. He's trying to hide it.
Why would you hide it?
While Lito works on the Krongbin record. 2 fish and an elephant, I believe. I could be fucking it up. It's 2 animals and a third animal.
Is this like some
So, reminds me of a threesome I had one time.
Oh yeah, 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's that shit right there. Oh, I fucked up. Hold on, let me switch this.
Is it massmusicradio.com?
Yes, sir. Music for the masses?
What? No way.
This shit's smooth.
that cat?
Grab a bottle. Grab a cup under the booth.
Oh, liquor store is still open.
Yeah, liquor store's open for another hour.
For what?
For 1 more hour.
Cup where? Under here?
Yeah, under the booth there's like a bunch of cups. Can't miss it. Can't miss it.
Woo!
Bro, I was thinking this earlier. Well, I wasn't thinking. I actually saw a tweet, and then it made me start thinking about it. But basically, what's going down right now?
Okay.
What's
I just gotta step outside for a second. But yeah, what's going down right now?
Yeah, what's going down right now, bro? Is that this is the first global crisis in history of the humanity in the world that every country around the world has been working to solve the same thing. Like, yo, this is the first global crisis in social media. It's the first.
You think social media is a crisis?
No. It's like
Oh.
the crisis connecting us all. We're all
Oh,
like
right,
every human in the world is fighting the same thing going on,
same
right?
thing,
It's
you're right.
everywhere in the world, and we're all like everyone's on the internet.
You know
Yo.
what's crazy to me is there's some people that are fighting it, there's some people that are denying it, and then there's some people that are completely fucking oblivious to it,
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
which is wild.
The Spring Breakers down in Miami, they're like,
I feel bad
dude, I'm pissed.
I feel
What
kinda
the
bad.
hell? I
feel kinda
wanted
bad
to
for
drink
them.
a beer with my fucking girlfriend. Now I have to go home. Now I gotta go sit inside. Fuck you. I want a refund. It's like,
Right.
who's gonna give? It's like, who's gonna give you a refund, bro? Like,
Oh my god, dude.
how you gonna get a refund for what? Like, I want a refund for what? Your stupidity.
Dude, I'm just
No
like,
refund for that, buddy.
I'm like by now, how have they not figured out that what they're doing is a 100% mistake?
These idiots, yo.
Like they are making a mistake.
Yo, honestly,
real time.
yeah, bro.
And I don't know if it, like,
Well, I-
maybe some people have, but I don't know.
Yo, I give a little credit. Like, I'll give a little leg room that, like, even at first when I saw the prices, and this was like a week and a half ago when things weren't even that bad, like 10, 13 days ago.
Yeah.
I saw the prices and I was like, bro.
I know.
Like, and yo, how many people can't afford vacations because they don't have money? So when they saw the flights, how many kids were just like, F
This
it,
is like my chance.
This is my
one
chance, my one chance.
I was thinking that too, cause same shit. Like, bro,
I almost
like,
went to Miami.
I almost went to Colorado.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to snowboard. And
Oh, that's
fucking-
dope.
Yeah, but then I was like, shit, if I go out there, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Even before this whole crisis started, I was planning on going out there and not coming back.
Really? Not come back?
Yeah,
You're just
I
gonna-
mean-
one-way ticket. What?
Well,
Kid was gonna
to
leave?
be fair, that was my original plan before I even started. We started even working here and building this place.
Yeah.
fucking
Would you
6
want to be
years
a
ago.
carpenter in Colorado?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like I probably wouldn't be. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the job market's like out there.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sure there's like I could do like my own thing combined with. I'm sure there's companies that I could like work for. But
Yeah.
I can take it anywhere. But I mean, if I went out there, I'd probably just work on the mountain at a ski
Oh.
resort.
Oh, really? Have you done that before?
Yeah, I worked at I worked at Killington
Oh shit.
for a winter.
Oh, that's dope.
But and then I moved to Pennsylvania, and then I was supposed to go from Pennsylvania to Colorado, and then I came back here,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, we're building a studio," and I was like, "Oh, you are?"
Damn, you've been around the map though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Not a little bit here and there.
Nah, that's dope.
I honestly haven't traveled as much as I want to.
Oh, me either, man.
Nobody has.
No one has. For sure, dude. You just can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like, dude. I feel like unless you're like, it's like for like a part of your work or your job, or you really just have that money and like, I guess you could say privilege,
yeah.
just to be able to like live that life.
Yeah. It definitely is a privilege
I mean, unless you're like a fucking vagabond, like you're like a, just wandering soul, just like not really with an intent. You're just kind of wandering. I mean, people do that all the time, but
yeah. I mean, that's what appeals me about just being an artist is like especially like I love to act, so it's like, yo, being an actor, bro, would be amazing because you get paid to like travel, you know what I mean?
Fuck
Essentially, they'll hold you up 8 months in New Zealand, for a movie. It's like, yo, you work every day, you're getting paid, they're paying for your spot, and you're gonna travel the world.
for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I think about it all the time. Like, one of the reasons why I really fucking went hard with the music shit is because I really want to go on tour.
Yeah, that'd been sick.
Like, that's probably like the ideal. I mean, I would probably take breaks from it, but
Yeah, people
ideally-
get sick of it.
Yeah,
but
ideally, I'd want to be able to do like a 2-month or 3-month tour
yeah,
and then chill for like a couple months
yeah.
and then whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. It's like, yo, I love the artists who like the independent artists, bro, who like don't have to like do, like they don't have to like be told, like if you work for a label, like they force like, like you gotta go on a tour this time, and they go on like these world tours that are really exhausting, but like, yo, if you're a independent artist, you can be like, yo, I'm just gonna do like Frank Ocean. He's done like one concert, bro, because he makes so much money off his own music.
Right.
And yo, he did one when he chose to it, and it was like a grand spectacle,
I know. People go crazy for his shit.
And I fucking love Frank Ocean.
Me too.
I think he's a genius.
Definitely a unique person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, friggin'. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yo, you can either be fearful or faithful, and I'm just choosing to be faithful. And I honestly think it's just presenting so much opportunity in terms of like growth for like us as on the global scale. Like there's so much issues like globally that we're all facing that like if we make it through this could bond us. Like, yo,
It could be a cleansing in a sense.
it's cleansing, bro. It's teaching us what's important again. It's humbling us, essentially. We're getting humbled by the universe.
Yeah, for sure.
And it happens periodically, bro.
Actually, I mean, I didn't even really know that it was true, but apparently it really is a thing that there's a pandemic type situation every like 100 years.
Really?
Yeah, if you look back in history, it's like recorded.
Spanish flu was a big one, apparently.
Yeah, and then before that, it was like another version of some type of.
Frank, we in this shot. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey. Gang shit.
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Word.
It's on the YouTube.
Word.
I threw some big pun on just because.
Word. Bro, New York City's about to be wild.
What's happening in New York City? They shut it down, right?
Yeah, but not really. My friend that lives there said that, dude, they haven't. My friend that lives there said that, they told everyone to like stay inside. Nobody's staying inside.
They're just saying fuck it.
I mean, in New York, you can walk out your door and be within.
We're doing a really good job right now in Boston.
Yeah.
I think so.
We're the only ones that shut down. I mean, as for me, like, they shut down all construction. And, like, the unions, pretty much, everyone in the union and non-unions out of work. But in New York, they didn't. But in New York. But in New York.
Stupid. I
All right.
Attention. That's mad funny.
Yeah. What are you saying about how New York?
They haven't shut any construction sites down.
The show
None.
goes on, bro. That's what it is.
But that's not safe at all, whatsoever. That's not safe.
I saw this thing. It was like
My friend.
between the first 100,000 cases, it was like 90 something days.
Yeah, I
and the
posted
100 to 200. Yeah, you put that shit
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's the exponential.
12
curve,
days
bro.
exponential. It doubles every day.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so in Italy right now, they just had 432 deaths in a day. A couple weeks ago, they had 432 cases.
Yeah.
Type thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's how fast it's going. So and my friend,
Wow, bro.
my friend works for the MBTA.
Yeah.
A guy came in his work today and was like, "Yeah, his girlfriend or wife got it. Too close.
Yeah.
Whatever. My girlfriend or
His wife got
his
it?
wife or girlfriend got
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Don't tell me she's pregnant.
No.
Or something.
Don't tell me. His wife, dude.
No, but
Fuck.
then he said he started feeling symptoms. So
He got it from her.
My mom
went
works at
home.
Tufts, and there's been 0 patients with corona in the ICU thus far.
That's good.
That's really good.
yeah.
What the fuck?
She came home today, told me that. I was like, that's great.
That's a
Yeah.
good sign.
I know. It
Yo,
is.
there's 100% a media hype element to it as well, though.
Yeah.
Because, bro.
But the thing is, I feel like in a situation like this is like, if there wasn't, then let's say
It's almost
let's say next
better
time,
over to
yeah.
to like be safe than sorry.
because
essentially.
let's say next time it's like real deal serious and like people treat it like this.
Yeah, somebody was telling me too. It's like, yo, with the Spanish flu, whatever. Like when it goes through a season, like when it comes back around, because it's gonna come back around. They
Mutates.
said it's like it's gonna be 10 times worse.
It mutates.
And I'm like, that's good to hear.
That's why they need to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people probably won't even take the vaccine or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I just think you
Tough it out.
Yeah, I mean, just put on a jacket. Nah, this is actually my real opinion on it. It's like, bro, like on on a day-to-day level, bro, it is hard. But if you take a step back, like a huge step back, you're like, it's all part of the plan. Like, you gotta like it's gonna bond us. Like, we're so like at a conflicted, like, even post World War II, nothing's really changed, bro. Like the nuclear crisis still hangs over our heads. Like there's so much shit going on still. I feel like we're all working towards, the first time in history, all working towards the same goal. This, like climate change, like all these different things in order to beat. It's like a good challenge for us. Like challenge is good.
I like how everyone's
Builds
kind of
characters.
looking out for one another too.
Yeah, challenge builds character for sure, dude. Like,
I agree.
Yep.
It's an interesting time. It kind of forces people to come home.
yeah.
You know, like for people who have been working jobs where like they're working, just
On
working,
the grind.
working. For someone to say, yo, go home for 2 weeks
And just chill and just
chill.
yeah.
A lot of people like we're blessed. I mean, I haven't had to do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people, especially in America, have been working the same job for years, just like in the rat race, just going and
Now
going
they're
and
like-
going and going.
The thing I noticed is I've been going so hard and so much that a lot of people don't even know how to stop.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they don't, like now that they have this time and like idle time, that's like almost like, what do I do? Kind of thing, you know? And that's something we should pay attention to, because as things progress, you know, and you know, people get antsy and anxious, we gotta like be able to mellow it out, or else, you know, people are gonna fucking
Yeah, no, we should
get rowdy.
I think it's almost more important than ever that we I think the government got to subsidize some weed and alcohol for the masses. We got to get lit. Nah,
they
just-
need to give us fucking money.
Yeah, I mean, they do. They got
Well,
to.
even the money, where are you gonna spend it? Nothing's open.
Weed and alcohol.
Yeah, I know, right? It's going back into the.
but I mean, people have to pay their fucking rent and their mortgages and their cell phone bills and shit, you know?
True.
Like,
Did you go to college?
For a semester.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that shit, it's not for me.
Yeah. Nah, that's fine. I dropped out too.
It wasn't, I mean, I could see myself, like, what would have happened, and it sounds negative, but it was like a self-awareness thing, is I would have went and been paying all that money, and I would have fucked off and either got kicked out or failed out. Because at that time in my life, I was not even, like, close to the mind frame I'm in now.
Yeah.
Where, now I'd probably take it seriously, but back then I was like,
Yeah. You weren't ready.
I probably would have been on so many drugs, fucking,
Yeah.
probably would have knocked a bitch up, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it seriously.
Yeah, knocked a bitch up, did some drugs. That's what we. It's the college experience all about.
What, getting fucking
knocking,
I probably
knocking
wouldn't get a
up
girl
chicks
pregnant. I
and
probably would.
fucking up sticks.
selling bricks.
Selling bricks, yeah. Snorting up bricks.
Yeah.
Alright, yo. Yeah, man. I don't know. There's a couple things that's like, yeah, fucking this shit's going down, man. Yeah, I was thinking of this. I had the most insane thought earlier.
What is it?
Like, I was like, yo, I'm low-key Leonardo da Vinci right now. Like,
Let's hear it.
wait, listen, so,
Mr. Da Vinci.
yo, alright, so this is actually a fucking crazy concept. So, think of a Venn diagram, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Couple circles, a little bit in the middle.
A little bit in the middle, a little bit middle action. Alright, that little bit of the middle action
Yeah.
is the way you see the world. And on one circle is the objective, like this microphone, this table, you. And on the other side is the subjective. And that's like basically your imagination and how it, like all the things you think in your thoughts in your mind and you create for yourself. And then the world is like the two of them combined. You're seeing through that Venn diagram because you can't separate your the subjective from the objective.
Physical from the what you're thinking?
Like not even that. Like how you perceive this, I perceive this microphone is very contingent on my imagination as well as like the
Right.
actual objective. And so we both have this overlap of this, but the subjective changed. So it's like that's what our perception is. And then when you get in a flow state, right? You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get in a flow state, it literally is basically those two circles of the Venn diagram moving inward. So the overlap between is bigger between your subjective objects. So it's matching up. Your inner world's matching with your outer world. And then
Damn,
the
that's
closer it gets, bro, it becomes a perfect circle. The circle of life. And that's when you're in a total flow state.
You know what the
and
Taurus
that is
is?
literally
That's crazy.
that's what every religion describes as God.
Yo.
Is when you're in that.
Yeah, you know what?
Like that's what you're in when you're in love, when you're doing
flow
something
state?
you love. The flow state. That is just, and it's the perfect circle.
Have you ever heard of the?
Isn't that crazy?
Have you ever heard of vortex mathematics?
Nah, bless me.
That's basically like how. That's basically how that all works. Is like there's certain patterns of
Fractals, they call them, right?
Yeah, it's like on the quantum level, like from everything that's small and simple or big and complex, there's like a certain pattern of structure to everything.
Yeah.
And within that, like the particles and everything communicate with each other. So like
Yeah, they do. Everything's alive. Everything's an
so-
organism down to the smallest atom, bro.
yeah, and like
Call
that.
it an organism.
That's why they say when you reach the highest chakra.
What do you
that's-
say?
Who you calling an organism?
We got fucking Charles
Yo,
Darwin in the
what's
house.
your Instagram?
Oh yeah, follow me. I'm it's
Instagram.
Frankie,
Big booty lover at 47.
Big Booty Lover 88. WA
87 was taken.
HL.
Oh, I got you, Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respect the name.
Huh?
Don't wear it out.
Yeah, check it.
Shit's fucking. That shit's going for pennies on the dollar right now.
I hate that sometimes my phone sucks, so like the audio doesn't really come in, but whatever.
The audio from what? Oh, do you?
When he's watching, you know, saying some adult films.
Yeah, the old.
No, like when
Damn it!
No, like when
It's
I
not
record,
working.
when I record something,
Oh,
sometimes it doesn't come in.
damn, son.
Oh well.
Yo, my man Gary looking like this guy.
Gary V?
Gary V.
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with his hair?
Gary V looking like a creep in the
Looks like
quarantine.
looks like he got fucking swirly, bro.
Yeah, he looked. What? I don't know what's going on with Gary. That's a classic like old man picture.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, he's good at social media, but he's still an old
He's
guy.
an old head,
Yo,
bro.
if you're an old head that knows social media, you're just like
Who's your favorite
God.
old head social media guy? For me, it's Big Time Tommy.
Big Time Tommy.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that? Who's Big Time
Yo.
Tommy? I don't know this guy.
You don't know Big Time Tommy?
Is this guy like a celebrity? Or is this like a
yeah,
local guy?
he's a celebrity.
It's a slap.
Look him up, dude. Tommy Marola.
Tommy Marola.
Shout out to Big Time Tommy.
Tommy, this guy.
You would love Big Time Tommy.
This guy. So he's clearly from around here.
Tommie.
Wait, Tommie. Yeah.
Just type M. First one, probably.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah. Look up any of his videos. Literally go down like
That's
halfway through
hilarious,
and look
yeah.
it down halfway.
Yeah. This
Any
guy-
of 'em. His whole thing is he loves the old school. You gotta start from the jump. You keep.
Keep pressing.
It's big time Tommy, and there's nothing better than freestyling Florida.
Oh yeah,
You know Big Time Tommy, Lito?
yeah.
Who's
My
your
friend
favorite
fucking-
old head on Instagram? Or just an old head, like,
What's his name?
he gives his thought of my thought of the day, and it's always like some real positive. JQ's favorite one is it's better to lose a lover than to love a loser. That's the old school way.
Yeah, that's unreal.
OS for life.
You rolling, bro? You scrolling?
I can twist on that.
Where'd you get? You got these from Leafly?
I got those at Hempfest, yeah.
Oh, okay. Made in China.
This is Krongbin, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
man.
bro,
You
I
gotta
love
get-
this dude, Jordan.
This is
Peterson,
what
bro.
I've been getting into, this type shit.
This guy is crazy.
Who is it?
You ever heard of Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, I
He-
listen to this shit.
Bro,
Is that the dude who killed his wife and shit?
No,
Nah, it's
not
O.J.
even close.
Simpson.
No, Peterson.
It's Peter Griffin. Different guy.
No.
Cartoon character.
Whatever. Maybe I'm fucking bugging.
Yeah, nah, this guy, he did not kill his wife.
Jordan Peterson is.
He's
dog.
bro, he's literally the guy, bro. Like he just posts shit like this, and he also has mad videos.
He just has the best logic.
I
and
also read his
perspective.
books. Like, you can understand why someone's doing something, observe the consequences of their actions, and then infer their motivations based on those consequences. For example, if someone's making everyone around them miserable and you don't know why, their motive may simply to make everyone around them miserable, including themselves. Like, he says some shit and you just ponder on it. And he posts these videos that are, like, amazing.
I'm gonna start posting shit, just telling people how to live their life.
This
The
guy,
thing is,
nah,
I hate when people tell you how to live your life.
I
But
think-
he doesn't tell you though. He just puts things into a
Observations,
perspective
like
that makes you like,
observations.
makes you question and like.
yeah, he makes
how
you question. He makes you ask yourself questions. He's not like
He's not like you gotta do. This
He's
to
not
do
like
that.
you gotta go do this, and he literally, if you sit there and you wait, an answer will come. He's like, don't force it out, just wait, and then it'll be like maybe something
Yo, so
small.
that's the question. What do you guys think? If you could do one thing today to make yourself, what was it, less miserable?
Less miserable. It's like
push-ups.
You think that would make you less miserable?
Yeah, actually, I did a lot today. I feel great.
honestly for me, bro. I realized this
There you go.
earlier.
Fucking swollen.
I got a student loan check. Not check.
You got a check.
Not a check. I wish it was a check. It was a fucking notice. Like, hey, you gotta start paying those, buddy.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
You got it today?
Yeah, it's just reminding me I have to start paying soon.
Well, I bet you. Well, when's the first payment due?
3 months. But yo,
I'm not
but
gonna
yo,
lie, it's been like, I haven't made a single payment. I've graduated a long time ago.
yeah.
That doesn't affect
They sent
your
me an
credit?
email today, and they
Oh,
were
you told me
like,
about that.
yeah, like with all that's going on, just know we're here for you.
Wait,
Like,
so
okay,
that
buddy.
doesn't affect,
Yeah.
that doesn't affect your credit at all?
It might.
I'm on an income-based thing,
Oh, so
and I don't make any money,
Yeah.
quote
you know,
unquote.
so I
Yeah.
don't have a job yet.
Yeah.
So
Figuring it
we'll
out.
figure it out when it's done.
So they give you a
One
grace
day at a
period?
time.
I
one
got a
day-
grace period. I don't know when, but here's the thing. My email that's attached for like they send me correspondence was my UMass email, which is now gone. Like I can't even sign on to it. So I just kind of avoiding it.
Yeah, you should probably
should probably call
look into
him,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, look into that. Because that's the type of thing that's
Well,
like,
here's the
yo.
thing, low key, they might wipe away student debt.
Yeah, I think they honestly will. That was
They're
my.
going to have to.
Yeah, that was.
Especially after this.
I know that was my whole thing,
So
bro. I
I'm
was
kind of
like,
just waiting it out.
and yo, once they.
I stopped paying my loans like 6 months ago, but I only have like $400 left on it.
Oh, good shit.
Well,
Pay it off, dude. What are you waiting for?
I'm broke. I don't have any money.
That Trump check might come in soon.
That Trump check finna look nice.
My credit dropped so much, it sucks. But whatever, I'll fix it.
It'll bounce back.
I always bounce back. Yeah, well, for me, I've just been totally avoiding the responsibility. Like,
You have to
I
do
yo,
something, bro.
I know. Like,
And
I
me telling
like no. So I have to actually. That
Hunker
was one thing
down,
I realized
yeah.
today when I got that. I was like, bro, I have to take some responsibility.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how expensive college was until like my sophomore year.
yeah.
Cause like my mother was helping me out with like
Yeah.
payments, this and that. And I remember like going into the spring semester, my bill was for like after loans and everything, my bill was for like not a little under 10 racks.
Yeah.
And my mom had already paid like I think it was like 10 or 12 at the time for my freshman year, and I was like, yo. Like, I didn't even realize how expensive it was, and
Yeah.
I had been working throughout high school and, like, early college, like I always had a job doing something. I had a couple jobs too. And I saved up right around 10 G's. Like I was comfortable.
Yo, me
like,
too,
comfortable.
bro.
But here's the thing. I made a decision. I was like, you know what? Like I can't ask my mom for like 10 G's. Like and at the time there was a lot of shit going on. So I decided I paid my tuition for the whole spring.
Yo.
But honestly, it was the best thing that happened because that semester is when I actually started taking shit seriously. I was like, yo, I don't think I'll
took
even
responsibility.
Yeah, I didn't even know if I would
meaningful.
come back the next semester in the fall. So I was like, while I'm here, like I joined the student government. I started doing more radio stuff, event coordinating. I got like really involved, and dude, that was the first time I hit I had a 3.8.
Yeah, it's dope.
Like I was so busy, but I made the dean's list. I was so proud and shit.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, I had a similar, like, well, it's such me. My brother and sister are twins, and they were seniors when I was a freshman in college. And I did it again. I know, it's done it. They were seniors when I was a freshman, so my first year I got so much financial aid. Like, so much. Like, I think I paid that, like, an honorable baseball player who, like, exemplified, like, these traits, like, outgoing, like, fun. Yeah, it was more like discipline, but whatever.
Fucking guy.
Whatever. But, they were supposed to be throwing that shit on me like it was fucking Rihanna in the club. But they I never knew I was supposed to win it until, they gave it to this other kid who was just not even, like, doing shit, and they didn't give it to me. And I was like, oh, whatever. I wasn't pissed. And then after, my neighbor told me, yeah, you were supposed to win that. But the coach told them not to give it. Yeah.
What a scram.
What a scumbag, bro. I was like, bro, I needed that money, and he just told him like, nah.
See you later.
I was like, fuck you, buddy. Like,
That's
go
awful.
punch it. I'm that guy. Knuckle sandwich. If I ever see him. No,
Send out Twitter to get him.
Yeah. Well, the Twitter mob will be on him soon.
Chris is in the YouTube chat. He was saying Krongbin. And then he said dub. I'm not sure if he needs a dub.
Oh, we're on YouTube too?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Let me post the link.
We're on YouTube.
We're live and direct.
You know
how do I
we
post the
do,
link?
It's just you can go on the Mass Music Radio YouTube page, and then from there it's like the first video, I bet.
Okay.
Yeah. The Ritz card.
I'm gonna grab a water. You guys
I gotta
want?
charge my phone.
Yeah.
What you got over there? Oh,
Peep,
it's
peep.
Mila.
I'm peeping Lito.
That's
That's an icy photo.
Hell
wait, live.
Oh yeah. It's been a good day though, all in all.
I had a great day, man. I really just came to the decision today. I was like, you know what? You can either be fearful or faithful, and I made the decision, And I was like, I'm having a good
I'm
day.
gonna stay and be scared. I made a decision. I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm still being
Chris
cautious,
Cross in
but
the building. What's up, bro?
yo, Chris Cross in the
Yeet.
In the ghetto, call me Don. Cut the gym and cut Toledo real quick.
Oh, there's like.
It's a delay. There's a little.
No,
delay.
that's good. That's good. In case we gotta censor it.
yeah, cause we gotta throw out some.
Cut that out of there. Like,
You know what I'm saying? some.
people, no compassion, no for slashing.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I'm about to be coming up on being 21. That's
How's that feel, bro?
I feel like it's like I'm still ways away. It's 2 months, but
It's a game
It is-
changer, bro. I'm telling you.
I
it's a
feel like
game
it's actually like,
changer.
yo, I got a lot to, I still got to keep working on myself. But I feel like right now I'm hitting such a stride. Like, even despite all that's going on, like,
Right.
personally in my inner world, like, I'm hitting a stride. I'm really focused. I'm just really clear-headed.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm very, like, I got an aim and a purpose going forward. And,
That's good, bro. That's a good thing.
yeah, and it's like being like I'm about to be 21. Life's about to be good, as long as the old apocalypse don't get us.
I know, dude. Everyone's freaking out, but
Yeah.
I really think this thing is gonna run its course in a week lockdown type of thing. And if that's the case, right? Hypothetically or maybe realistically,
They arrested me.
that's
No, it's
I see
happening.
it. What?
No, it's happening. It's not hypothetically. It's
All right,
definitely
so
happening.
let's say it happens, right? I see it as an opportunity for everyone to hit the reset button, bro. Reanalyze your life, like personally, I want to get back into reading, bro. Like I was home.
I've been reading a lot.
I was
Me
home
too,
for the
bro.
first time, like in bed, like brushed my teeth,
Yo, let me
washed
give
up,
you
like
Think and Grow Rich,
laying
bro.
in bed at like 10:30 for the first time in probably like 2 years.
Right.
And
Nah,
it was just
it's
so I found myself like bored. I'm not just gonna watch TV. Let me pick up a book.
Yeah.
I started reading, and I felt I love to read. It's just like not having the time or not making the time.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing too. Is like I'm trying to stop myself from saying I don't have the time for this. Where
Not
like
real-
I
not
don't
real
make the time.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you don't. That's
You know?
100%. Yeah, it's always been for me.
Dude.
It's like when someone says that, it's like, yo, you just nah. It's priorities. At the end of the
Exactly.
day, you have 24 hours. You got to make a priority. But the thing is, you have to something in order to fit it in. Like you have to sacrifice. So
Yeah.
you should look at your life and say like. For me, I took out like a bad habit, and I was like, you know what? I used to do this. I'm gonna fill it with this time, you know. And it's just like, yo, look at your life. Say like, where do you waste the most time, you know? Like,
IG, looking at shorties.
yeah, right. So you cut down that. You say, yo, okay, I'm gonna cap my Instagram, save some 3 hours a day, set a time,
Oh,
a
Frankie,
time
here's the
lock.
thing, I
At,
do that,
And I just hit.
and then I hit
Don't
ignore
deny.
for today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
That's
yo,
such a
I'm-
blatant, fucking ignorant thing to do for yourself.
I know,
But
yo.
anyways,
I
'Cause I hit that
I spend too
swing.
much time on Twitter. I delete it like every few days though. Like I'll delete it and keep it off my phone for like 3 or 4 days, just like you know, keep off it. But when
Dude,
it's on me, I always check it.
I deleted my Twitter for like 6 months once, and honestly, it was so relieving. But then
Yeah,
when I
it's
came
bad
back,
news, but
then
it's-
when I came back, I was like, damn, this is why I
missed
keep
it?
coming back.
It's so funny. Yeah, Will, what's your Twitter? Hit me with the follow.
But you're right, dude. Like, I called my aunt for the first time in like 6 years.
Really?
Yesterday.
No way.
Yeah, like
How's she
just
doing?
'cause-
She good?
Yeah, she lives in Brooklyn, and my dad's because I called her because my dad wasn't answering, and apparently he's in Jamaica, because he's on vacation. Like
Yeah.
he's from there,
Yeah.
but he's with my grandmother down there, and for like 3 weeks, and they're supposed to be coming back Saturday, whatever. But I was talking to her, and I was like, when's the last time I even saw you? And we were like, I don't even know.
Wow.
Which is like kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But like normal day-to-day life, like you don't even think about that until
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have the time to.
I know.
But you were right, like you have to make that time.
And
'cause,
it's-
like otherwise you're just.
And
You're in the
yo,
rat race. I think that's what it is. Is like you
That's
just
why
keep going
meditate-
and going and going and going. I think there's many big holidays like New Year's, your birthday, like certain moments where it forces you to stop and like look
Martin
back.
Luther King Jr. Day.
Yeah, MLK.
Huge bangers.
One of the biggest things that I truly miss about like school is I used to be more, I don't want to say more religious, but I was more involved. And Shabbat dinners on Friday nights, it was like a night where like it's the same thing every week. And like we used to go around the table and ask like, so like what was like something that happened this week? And you know, sometimes kids would be like, oh, nothing. Like it's like really like nothing happened this week. It's been 6.5, 7 days since I saw you.
Yeah.
And it really forced you to think, like, yo, what happened this week? Who did I meet? What did I do? And when you force yourself to, like, look back instead of just keep looking forward and forward and forward,
Yeah. Yo,
you just grow. I think as a person, you grow, like, with your movements, too. You kind of reflect on, like, the smallest things. You're like, oh, like, I did this. I met this person. I know you do, like, daily logs, right?
yeah, so one thing I do is I write in the morning. Like I try to just do like a little summary, like half the page is like, yo, what I kind of like what I want to accomplish today, like in terms of just like spirit, like, yo, I want to be energetic, like yesterday I was low,
Yeah.
or like in blah blah blah, and I'm
You wanna pick
today,
it up a
and
little
then I'm
bit,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
today I'm grateful, things I'm grateful for, like the things, the invisible things that you have right in front of you, which, you know, at one time you were praying for and now it's there and you're not appreciating it. So even the small things, like, yo, I'm very grateful for like shelter, bro. A lot of people don't have shelter.
For toilet paper, bro.
So, yeah, like little things, like I'm even appreciative of this water, you know, it's a gift from the earth. So like little
Right.
stuff like that. So I do that in the morning, and then I do my goal, and then that's half, and then the other half of the page is my goals today. And like I do like the goals and kind of like how I'll reward myself. That's what I started doing recently. So like if I do blah blah blah, then I'll chill tonight, put on sweatpants, maybe watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, yo, like today, I was like, I'm gonna do a home workout. So I did that for like an hour. I read for an hour. It ended up being more because I just finished the book. So I did like
What book was that again?
it's called Think and Grow Rich.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Don't next time you
Is that
see
a
me.
Gary V? No.
He probably recommended it, but
No,
nah,
what's the other guy? Not Gary V.
it's not written by any of those guys. It was written in 1935.
No, I know, but they always talk. This is one guy always talks about it. Who is? What is it? Which one is it?
Is it Tony Robbins?
No.
I don't know.
Fuck. One of those YouTube guys.
Yeah. But yeah, so I read that. I finished that book. It was good. I did. I usually do it. But yeah, one thing I was saying is I do a diary entry, and I do 2 sets of 20-minute.
A day.
every day I do this. So I do 20-minute meditation in the morning and then in the afternoon every day, or in the evening. So it's like, yo, what it does, it like, it's basically that kind of
Balances out your energy, kind of.
Yeah, it slows you down, and you kind of a lot of times you cannot be too. It focus you into the present moment.
Yeah.
And then while you do that, also then after I like to, I use focus in the present moment. While you do that, also, then kind of like reflect after I do it. I like just reflecting on like the day, the little things I've done. Like, oh, today was awesome. Like, blah. Cause yo, if you don't appreciate like
You know, I've always like wanted to do that, and then like I do it for a little while, and then I just slack so hard on it.
Hey, yo, it's a discipline. It's a discipline. Yo, all disciplines, man, they're hard, but they're worth it. They're so worth it. It's all about consistency. 2020, that was one of my biggest goals because I did it I was very consistent. And then I fell off for like 4 months, and then 2020 I've been
on your shit.
and I've gotten better at it, like, cause at first like I wasn't like you gotta learn how to do it correctly. For a long time you're gonna do it wrong. Like people think meditating is thinking, but it's not. It's focusing on one thing.
Yeah.
Like basically that thing I said earlier about like the two circles coming inward to like that. It's basically so this is the overlap. You have a single point right in the center. And by
You know how to do it? Hit control, not command.
So you
control space. It cuts.
So you have a single point right in the center, and it moves.
Go.
Hey, and it moves like inward. So then you get in a flow.
It's nice to focus.
It's basically a flow state, but a flow state with nothing other than like your breath, or sometimes I'll just count it like.
That's wild.
Yeah, so you're in a flow state of breathing, and it's the most like.
You know Wim Hof?
No, who is
Who?
You know who Wim Hof is?
No.
Wim Hof is the guy that he climbed Mount Everest with no clothes on.
Oh my God, crazy.
Climbed by and
Wow.
the way how he does it.
He's a beast.
How he does it is. Oh, sorry. How he does it is he does this form of breathing.
Yeah.
And what he does is you breathe in, right? You take a breath in,
And then you breathe it out.
Fought it out.
Yeah.
No. But you
In
breathe
one
out.
air, up
But
the
you
other.
breathe out less than you exhale less than you inhale, so you're inhaling more, right? So if you breathe in like all the way in and then halfway out and then breathe in, your body can regulate its temperature
Wow.
on its own.
Yo, humans are amazing. I believe anything is possible.
Yeah.
To my core. Anything. Everything we thought was impossible now is like back then is impossible.
Anything?
Anything. You name it. I think in the future that mouths will be obsolete. We'll just have telepathy, brain to brain. Why go through all the process of speaking in a language that is like such a barrier to other people? Like, cause you speak a different, I do.
Yeah.
Yo, mind to mind. Like, yo,
Well,
laughter.
that's body language, bro. That's a thing. That's already a thing.
Nah, body language reveals something different, not always words.
Yo, I'm gonna take this away.
Oh my God.
Put it
I'm so stupid.
Put it right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall myself.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I think like, yo, I believe that one day we'll have,
Two dicks.
2 dicks, 1 chick. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I think one day we'll.
I can barely handle having one.
yeah, I know. 2 would be too much.
That'd be kind of insane.
Yeah, 2 dude. Imagine if they weren't on like the same schedule.
For what?
Like having 2 penises.
Dude, get the fuck.
And they weren't on the same.
One's like, oh, dude, let's fuck this bitch, and the other one's like, nah, she's a dirty tramp.
Yeah,
You
like,
know
nah,
what I mean? It's
man.
like,
Nah, bro.
well, how would you even?
Nah, the second one's never saying nah, she's dirty tramp. The second one's saying
Yeah. Gets them going.
Your head saying nah. That head
2 for
versus
1.
head.
2 for 1.
Yeah, the head versus head battle. Well, what if one was on your front and your back?
Yo, honestly, I was talking to Jake Q about this. I would love to have a tail.
Yo,
think
Taylor.
so?
Wag the fuck out of that shit when you're happy. Yeah.
Like an avatar.
It would be a
Like
pain.
a dog, yo. Just have
That'd
a
be a
little
pain. It would
I
hit
wouldn't
shit.
want that.
It would hit shit. It would hit shit all the time. Like
You can tuck it.
Not
Imagine fucking a girl and just like grabbing her. That'd be so weird. I don't know if I could. Do
Oh
that.
God, that's a weird thing.
No,
about
no,
yeah, grabbing
she
her
wouldn't
tail.
have a tail.
No, we don't have
But
tails.
why would we have tails and not her?
Well, I mean, girls could have tails.
Everyone has tails. That'd be
I don't know,
dope.
just wagging them.
Actually, you know
Yo,
what?
well, that'd be dope because then she couldn't hide her feelings from you.
true.
You know, she would start wagging her tail when she's around you. It's like, ooh.
Vice versa,
You know
too.
that-
Like,
yeah.
you know
any
that-
shirt you see, you're like, what up?
Well, yeah, that's how dogs do it. You
You
know,
know
what
that
I'm
we
saying?
technically do have tails. It's just like we have a tailbone. It's just not. It doesn't grow. Like
It
other
doesn't grow
animals.
anymore, but it used to. It became,
Who was the one like, yo, cut that out of here?
Yo, it was
We
probably
just
like
didn't need
this.
it.
No, know what it was?
We didn't need
We lived in like high grass areas, so a tail probably like revealed. We were back when we were on all fours.
Yeah,
a tail probably
high.
revealed where
On
you
all
were.
fours.
So
what are
it's
you
like,
doing on all fours?
No, actually, no.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think what it was is when it was on all fours, the tail's for balance. So when we stood up on 2 feet, we didn't need
Oh, it
any
was
more.
in back.
That's
Oh.
what dogs and animals
Oh,
use it for.
shit, so
When they're
yeah.
running, they use it to like balance them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pretty sure that's what
You ever seen a dog run on 2 feet?
No.
It's
Have
nuts,
not.
dude. I got a boy Tino who like
I've
he
seen
gets
a
mad
video.
excited, he'll pull, and so I'll like pull him back. And where his positioning of his harness is, right? He'll like go up on 2 feet, and then he runs to do it on 2 feet. It's the funniest
It's
shit
so
ever.
yeah.
I miss Tino, bro. A lot of the owners are home now, so like I lost a lot of my dogs, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tino was one of them. Tino, if you're watching, I miss you,
Oh,
bro.
that's your boy.
He probably misses you too.
I know, dude. He used to go nuts when I walk in. Anybody who has me on Snapchat
I know, I
knows
see it all the time, yeah.
Tino's my dude.
At first I thought that was your dog until you told me that was like.
I wish,
yeah,
dude. That's the only Chihuahua I like as a dog. I hate Chihuahuas, but Tino,
Tino's the guy.
he's the saving grace. Because if anything, I would have hated the whole breed. But
Yeah.
he saves it.
Yeah, they're just not. They don't fit. You guys don't vibe.
No,
Yo, because honestly,
I don't like yappy little dogs, dude.
Well, it's funny though. It's like dogs literally do like their breed gives off their vibe. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
humans. Like you got to find the people you vibe with. Like certain dogs have a certain vibe.
Right.
I feel like golden retrievers are like the chill dude in high school that everyone fucked with.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like in any clique.
Yeah.
Kind of dumb, like dumb.
That was
Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Be love.
Well, I am pretty dumb too. No, I'm not.
Lito, you're one of the smartest guys I know.
You think so? Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I do.
Appreciate it.
That's why I asked if you went to college. I was like, I thought you were gonna say you went somewhere like nasty.
I probably should have, but like I said, I wouldn't have taken it
It
seriously. Like
doesn't
how
matter.
you were saying, oh,
As long as you're doing good now, it doesn't
you know how
matter.
you were like, oh yeah, like at that point I realized that like I started taking it seriously. I just don't know if I would have gotten to that point.
It took me a while to get there because I was like, my whole freshman year is just kind of a blur.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, I mean, granted, like,
I don't even
did my
remember,
thing,
bro. I don't even remember.
but
it, bro.
yeah, it was just.
I was just seriously. I was just drunk every
Just getting
Thursday,
after it.
Friday, Saturday, doing nothing, hanging out with like the same people. Like
I couldn't believe the fact, like, when I had no time.
I wasted so much
like,
time at UMass.
School meetings, work, everything. Like, when I had no time, I did so much better than when I had all the time in the world to
Yeah.
do my shit.
Yeah, no, yo, it's
You
like,
know?
yo, you have to find the balance between work and play. You know, it's like that's
Yeah.
why like what you work 6 days, you play 1. Sunday's the day off. You know, and like in most religions, because it's like, yo,
Except for
And that's
Jews.
that day is glorious.
yeah, because you have to, yo, it's like you want to earn the beer on Friday night. Like
Yeah.
like if you don't work hard, nothing, you don't feel the reward of anything.
Yeah.
And that's what I've learned, bro. Because like I've had too much play, and it's like, yo, you become fucking miserable. And I honestly think that's a root of like we have such. I mean, there's so many factors into this, but like, yo, the rate of mental health issues in America, I think it totally stems back to the fact that we have so much leisure now,
Yeah, I know.
and because we have it's an imbalance of
Which
Well,
is
play.
not
lit,
only
which is
not only
lit.
that, yeah, well it's that, but like we're watching other people who like on our shit all day that
Yeah.
like are doing
Another-
that were like are doing the things that we want to do even, and then we're like, oh fuck, how come I'm not doing those
That's
things?
why, yo, I mean, I spend time on Twitter, but yo, I really don't. It's mostly just to laugh at like big shit. Like I don't,
Yeah, yeah.
like yo, I don't really spend time on Instagram or Snapchat. I never check.
I just
like,
Never?
I just use
Barely,
Snapchat
bro.
to-
Like sometimes I'll send one and I'll do like a little story, but like,
I love Snapchat, bro.
Really?
Bro,
Bro,
I'll be snapping the day away.
bro, this dude, it's so annoying for me because like, bro, I feel like the women, bro. It's like Snapchat is where it goes down, and I'm just so like I hate being on my phone. I'm such a like in face, bro. I can pull any honey. Like I trust,
Yeah,
trust the
facts.
process. But like I'm not finna text you. I'm not finna snap you. Like, bro,
Yeah.
it's a force
You
for
gotta
me.
put the work
It's
in, bro.
work,
Come
but I
on.
hate it. I hate it. It's like
I
I hate
feel you.
I hate staring at this thing when I could be doing something productive and creative like right in front of me. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I was
But we
super
live in the
creative
tech
today. It was
age, bro.
great.
You gotta have a nice, like you said, a balance, bro.
I know.
Couple
Concentrate.
snaps here and there. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying to the shorties? I know, bro. I gotta God damn, I gotta do what I need to do. Yeah,
Exactly.
I gotta get to it. Honestly, I'm just so like I'm so cause. It's like I don't even want to open up that wormhole. I think it works better. I think everyone has their own balance, and for me, I think the tech thing can really get to me fast, so I have to be removed for it more than the average person. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
I really think I do.
You think so?
That's fair, yeah, because, like,
Everyone's different. For me, it's like I'm very like,
I feel like I go through phases of it.
Bro, I even tweet, like, I tweet a lot, but I tweet, like, sometimes I'll tweet from my computer, you know, and then I'll go out all day and I won't check it because it's like, I don't want it on my phone right now.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times when I walk in the gym, I'll delete the apps because I'm like, yo, I want to have a good workout.
Delete them?
I delete them. I delete my apps, like, all the time, and then I just re-download them. I don't mind. I'm like, I'd rather do that. It's kind of just sets that extra barrier.
It
like-
cuts it off, bro. You don't even think about it.
Yeah, once it's there, I don't think about it. And then,
I love how this says not for tobacco use. When usually they say for tobacco
yeah,
use only.
yeah.
They want you, they know.
Are you
what
tuned?
Pretty
Are
clever.
are you squad tuned? Is that you?
What's that?
I don't know. Someone just followed me, but I guess it's not you.
Oh, no.
But I'll-
Squad
I
tune.
didn't mean
all right,
Never heard of them.
But I followed it back because I'm a good guy. They have 5 followers. I fuck with you.
We got 2 heads in our YouTube chat right
I
now.
wonder who it is.
Shout out to the 2 heads in there. Could be Chris.
It could be a little Chris action.
Could be anybody, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking I should probably I was like, yeah, there's probably like a lot of like techniques that go around with like facilitating radio conversation.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is a great place to practice stuff like that. Like, I should just like look up like a couple articles and read them up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just a good way
Like
to
conducting interviews or just radio.
not well, yeah, I mean that too, but just radio wise, like
Who were you talking about last night? The guy who like faked everyone out with that story.
oh yeah, man, the War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
I'll look him up. Yo, my favorite radio guy, fucking Larry King, bro. GOAT.
Larry David. What?
Larry David.
Yeah,
what?
radio
Wait,
is an interesting medium. Like my nana was telling me that like
way more imaginative.
back in the day, like when televisions and YouTube and internet wasn't obviously
Yeah.
a thing, but when television wasn't necessarily the biggest medium, like radio,
yeah.
to be a good radio broadcaster, you had to be well articulated.
100%.
And I feel like a lot of times these days, I'm myself included, I'm not the most well articulated guy, but I think you have to have certain elements of that skill, because when you talk to kids these days, and I don't want to sound like an old head,
Old
but,
head ball.
it's moving in that direction where it's hard to hear a well-articulated sentence. And that's why when you talk to some older folks, and when you do see a kid who just like holds a great conversation, that's why I love Ryan Sprague from the Highly Optimized, where his show is just very like well articulated.
Yeah, bro, it's cutting out the fluff it's essentially cutting out the fluff from like the words you say. You know,
Yeah.
people don't want to sit here all day while you look for the words to just articulate an
what's
idea.
crazy, though?
Be like precise with your speech.
Oh yeah.
I always try to work
What's
on that.
crazy?
It's hard though. What's crazy,
The
bro?
leader of our country is probably the worst articulated person.
Yeah.
He's very
He
bad,
sets-
yo.
he
But
sets
he's
the
very
bar
yo.
kinda low,
but
but-
he's very. I think he's a great reflection of the average person. But he's
Yeah.
he's
That's
very
really-
poor at articulating himself. But don't underestimate how good he is at communicating what he wants to get by.
what to-
He's actually a genius, and
He's talking straight to the people.
he
wants to
taps
talk
into
to.
that emotion of frustration that underlies all of American society. That's why he won, and that's why he'll win again unless Bernie Sanders wins the presidential.
It's not looking good, dude.
No, Joe Biden.
Joey
Biden
Beans
will
is about to be.
Joe think Joe Biden will win it?
He's gonna get crushed too.
Hey,
Hey,
look who
look.
it is.
Old man Chris.
Step into the building.
Yes, sir.
What up, kid?
What up, brother?
Pull up a chair, bro. We'll have to get you a little.
If nobody's watching, yo, who the hell's tuned in squad, bro?
What's up, dude?
They just gave me the.
Hey, sit over here. Lito, scooch over.
Oh, is that how it's gonna work?
Scooch! Hey, watch my carpet, you fucking
Oh.
Persian rug!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Where'd you
this
get this
came
thing at the
straight from
fucking flea
Iran.
market, huh?
I got
Where'd you
this
get this
straight
thing?
from Iran.
You got this from the flea market?
Today's actually Persian New Year.
Is it?
What'd you say?
What?
Oh shit.
Hey,
whoa.
Yo.
careful over there.
going on, man?
Oh,
Ladies and
no,
gentlemen,
know what I was gonna
If
say
you're
though?
just tuning in, we have a legend in the building, Mr.
Yes,
Chris
sir.
Cross. Chris, how you doing?
Another day.
Exceptionally well.
I love it.
Love it, bro. I was
Oh
just.
yeah, what were you saying?
This is what I was gonna say, Chris. You walked in on a good conversation, if I do say so myself. I was gonna say, yes, cut that. I'm under the interrogation light.
I like it off, but
I do too.
Off?
Yeah,
it's
it's too.
right in my face.
Me too.
It doesn't really affect me. Well, kind of.
Yo, so what I was saying
Can't
is,
see either of y'all.
Yeah.
yo, bro,
Little-
podcasting is
Unless you
crazy
get, like,
changing the world. That and YouTube,
Another little. Isn't that like a little light?
Watch this.
like for the first time,
Oh yeah, here we go.
there's like professors who put on lectures, like full blown lectures that you can sit and watch. You can get an education for free, totally on YouTube.
That's better.
It's democracy.
No, that's good right there.
Yeah, man, it's like a great time to be a curious person.
Yeah.
We live in the age of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up though?
What?
Right now they're trying to pass a bill where you can where they're gonna mandate it so if you have like your cell phone company or carrier, they must use the government approved software and whatnot.
So they can backdoor your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They're trying to pass something right now that will give the government. I signed the petition. I know this chick. She goes to school for data science, and her whole thing is she wants to bring ethics into computer science because right now, like, they're stealing our data, and it's crazy. But yo, the government is right now, during the midst of this whole corona stuff, passing a bill through Congress that would give them unprecedented total access
Real time.
to
Real time.
all your phone calls, all your texts, emails, anything they want from your phone.
Yeah.
That's a total invasion of privacy,
Real
dude.
time.
And they could, say if we did, shift even further towards like totalitarianism. You say, fuck the government, they just did this. They'll show up at your door and they'll throw you in prison, bro.
I was saying that same shit to my friend.
That
the other day.
don't underestimate how corrupt our government is, and how we haven't even touched the potential if we keep moving in that direction. Like think of like Soviet Russia. You used to if you spoke ill about your and what they do.
Gestapo.
Yeah, comrade. You'll head to the gulag.
Yeah. Oh no, what is it?
The Nazis, bro. Same thing.
What's the Russian? The KGB.
Yeah, the KGB, but when they would send you to the gulag, that was it's called. It was like these prison camps. That was essentially their version of concentration camps. But
They have those in China too.
yeah, right.
The work camps. The labor camps.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. But we're the most incarcerated country.
I know we
in
are.
Europe.
I know.
Which, dude, apparently I didn't know this. Well, I did kind of know it, but the prisons in our country already, like, their health standards were so fucking low.
Yeah.
And now they're
Obviously.
and now they're like they're trying to figure out what to do with all those people that are locked up in close quarters, because if whatever virus would happen to get in there,
I'll tell you this right now.
it'd all be kind of fucked.
I'm telling you right now, this is so fucked. This is so fucked, but this is like our government, bro. They're not gonna, that's not even on the top 20 of what they want to do right now. Like that, because bro, like thinking like them,
Well, no,
they're looking at them like, we already have the
They're
worst
expendable.
we already have the worst incarceration rate, and we already have trouble in what we do with the people, it's like,
Well,
they're thinking,
the
just let them
government,
die.
The federal government, the higher up government might not be, but the people who
The
are
local government,
the people
yeah.
who are actually like in charge of running those places are bugging out.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna fall back on them too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's crazy, man.
Like in you saw that video I posted, right?
That's what we call
Yeah.
shit hitting the fan, bro.
Of the people in Brazil, of the prison.
Oh, yeah.
They're literally
They let 'em out.
rioting and no, they. Well,
My
yeah,
roommate
they broke out.
Felipe's family's all in prison in Brazil, so shout out my man.
Felipe.
Your boys down there?
My boy down there, you know what I'm saying? He ducking the feds.
Is he really?
Yeah, honestly. I don't want to
shit.
name names, but his whole family, basically like gambling's like illegal down there.
Ooh.
And they own these like bakeries, but all throughout the city of St. Paul. But if you go like, it's like kind of like a speakeasy to go down to like all these like gambling places.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like and then like his shit's been hitting the fan for him. But he's that's my guy though, and I'll ride. I literally love that guy more than I could say into words. I love him. One of literally one of the best friends I have in the world. Love him so
Wow.
much. His name's Felipe.
Well, send some prayers out to him.
Dude,
Sir.
I want to go to Brazil so bad.
Well, no, his dad's in hiding right now because he got tipped off by the cops because they pay a lot of cops off.
They don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Either way, we're friends.
That's
Bro,
nice.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I did a Brazilian girl.
Oh,
Changed my life.
Oh my god.
fact.
I said literally the other day I had never gone with a Spanish chick. And
Oh my god.
I need I need a dip. I need a dip.
Brazilian is different than Spanish.
Well, yeah,
though.
no, yeah,
Latina,
no. Latina, yeah.
Latino, Latinx now, I guess is the term. Whatever. But yeah, dude. Whole nother fucking.
A whole different
nother-
ballgame.
Oh,
Another
man.
ball. Yeah, something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
That culture is like very. They're very. They're very.
Chris just
like,
goes, they're very passionate.
Yeah, they're very like
True.
What is the word? Not. I mean, I guess you call
Rhythmatic.
it touch and feel it, but they're very like affectionate.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
goes beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Fact.
and they're very affectionate. Like,
I love that.
They're very feminine too, I believe.
Yeah.
I love
They
that.
get
I'm
all-
into that.
They get like all dressed up. They they
gotta
make
have-
sure they look
You gotta
nice.
have money
like-
when you're fucking with a Brazilian bitch.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess
That's
my
why-
Yeah, maybe
postpone
next
those
year,
streams.
buddy.
Yeah, I'll postpone those
Wait till
streams.
them
and,
2 Gs
That's
come
why I
in.
love.
or something.
Yeah.
That's why you know what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah.
they hit the road.
if you're a Brazilian girl watching right now, just know I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the bands, but if you ride with me,
Record scratch.
yeah,
Nice.
if you ride with me, you know what I'm saying. One day I'm gonna be
Well,
a
you just
very
read a
rich
book,
and wealthy
right?
man. Yes, I just read a book. I'm gonna be a very wealthy
ladies,
man
she
one
reads
day.
Books, ladies.
I read books. You know what I'm saying. I wear condoms, and if you don't want no condoms, I'll wear no condom. You know what I'm saying. I'm just going with the flow. That's what
Yo,
they call me. They
his-
call me
his
the
bio
wave. man.
goes like this. He reads books, he wears condoms, or doesn't wear condoms.
It's on you.
It's all on you. It's
Choice
wears
is yours.
condoms or not. Whatever
Wow.
we're trying to do. I'll play the game.
That's incredible.
That's all I'm saying. So if you're a Brazilian woman watching, I know you out there. Just say what up one time to your boy.
Oh, God.
Follow me on Instagram and show me some love.
Oh man.
That'd be tight though.
You know who I haven't seen in a couple of fucking days?
Oh, fucking JQ.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Banksy.
Woo.
Have you really not?
Banksy's been laying low.
He's been laying low. What does that do that?
He didn't come by last night.
Wasn't he scratching on the thing last night?
Is he outside?
I don't know. Haven't seen him. Where's he doing all this fucking commotion?
Yo, Thundercat was actually supposed to perform this Saturday at the House of Blues.
Oh, yeah?
I was looking to see him actually.
We saw him at Boston Calling like 2 years ago.
How was he crazy?
Fucking insane. We walked into this song.
No, that's lit.
I was like, oh, this is literally the only song I wanted to see the whole,
Yeah.
Eminem was there, it was like whatever, but
Eminem
yeah,
was
this,
giving
I
good.
want to see Thundercat.
I need to get more. Like those artists where you just like, yo, I need to like dive into more. It's like
yeah,
Thundercat, bro.
Thundercat's a big one. Khruangbin, I was telling them about Khruangbin earlier.
Yeah, so
I couldn't spell it for the life
I
of
was
me,
bumping
but-
a lot of Brockhampton earlier.
Crombin.
You guys like Brockhampton? Brockhampton? No.
Couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get into it because it's almost too overwhelming, like 11 members, and it's like, I don't know. It takes it takes so long for me, especially when I first listen to a group, to distinguish whose voice is who, and that's a part of it, right? It's like,
And so many conflicting styles too.
yeah, it's too much for me, but they have some
Alright.
really good songs, man,
Yeah.
some really good. I think, and one of their members, his name's Kevin Abstract, he's a really good album.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, he's really good. Yo, I have a
Oh, yeah.
friend, Casey, from Colorado that went to high school with him.
Really?
Yeah, crazy. She was like, yeah, he was a really good
I
dude.
heard
Like,
his shit on SoundCloud.
That's what's up.
yeah, that's what's up. So if you're listening right now, Kevin Abstract, you know what I'm saying? We're shouting you out every day. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Larry June, bro.
I like
Out the Trunk. Did you hear that? His newest album? Yo.
Seamus was big into him.
Yo. Stupid.
Larry June got him some bars.
Yeah, bro. You should listen to his new thing. He has a song called Smoothies in 1991. It's so dope. It's so good. The whole album's good, but that's
Screenshot.
just the best banger.
I'm just
Just pondering.
Na 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 na. Oh, I love this song.
you know something?
Yeah.
It's the
It's the time of the
like this light.
seasons.
pink joint, yeah.
How's your day, Chris?
It's good. It's really good, man. How was yours?
It's fantastic. I had a great day.
Great, man. What'd you do?
You know, I did a little reading. I read a good book. I just finished a book called Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you read that?
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
Napoleon Hill.
yes, sir, man. That changed me. I came out like, I always get antsy at the end of, one thing I hate about myself, I get antsy at the end of the book. I'm like, oh, I'm about to finish it. So I think I might have rushed to the end a little, but I read it slowly because one thing is I'm trying to find the balance because last year I feel like I was reading too fast. Like I read 27 books last year. I was going hard, and then this year I was like, I need to slow it down and like kind of digest more.
Yeah.
Because I love I get so excited like new things, and it's like I wanna. So, but it's like now I feel like I was going too slow for a minute, so I'm finding that balance. But yeah, I just read that book. It was amazing. Honestly, I made a really cool beat, and I was just chilling, bro.
Worked out?
I did a little workout. You know what I'm saying? Smoked a little weed on my dolo. You know, chilled. You know, I was vibing. I had a great day. And know what the best part about my day is? You know what made it so great? Is my mom. I was chilling in my room making a little beat. She walked through the door, and she was like whistling, and you could tell she had a really good day. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna make sure before I went out in the kitchen, I was like, I'm gonna make sure I keep that up. I'm not gonna ruin that. And so I went in the kitchen, and I love my mom, but I'm not like always talking to her and shit, like.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not always in that business, but I end up having the best conversation I've had with my mom in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
I had a great convo we talked for 45 minutes, but a lot of laughs,
It's great when you have a good conversation with your moms.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is, bro? It just sucks because I feel like I could connect with her so hard, but it's always those those boundaries, those things blocking that kind of that genuine flow that you could find with each other. The little things
Can't force it, man.
Can't force it.
It'll be smooth, then it'll be smooth, bro.
Yeah. It's just people get caught up in their own heads, like me and mine, her and hers. It's it blocks it, but it's when we both
I think as you grow, you're 20, so it's you're still coming into
And I'm still, she's
So curious, man. You run 110 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Everybody else is doing 80 years.
Yeah, nah.
I could tell, man.
Yeah.
You're hungry to get after the right mindset.
Yeah.
And you're hungry to acquire more tools that you can use, especially in this time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
especially.
I know you know about meditation and all that stuff.
I was just talking about it.
Ooh. Because although I'm still a part of the workforce, there's looking for videos that are gonna, make you happy or interest you. You're reading books that interest you, music, whatever you do.
Yeah.
But that can get you going. Your wheels start turning, man. Before you know it, man, you're cruising at a high speed. Your thoughts are running away with you.
Yeah.
Especially in this time, man. It's important to just take time to slow yourself down every now and again. That way you're seeing things clearly.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, nah. You can tell, I'm running. You can tell. So
admittedly, man, I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'm just more vocal about it.
Aspects, bro. My mind, runs very quick.
Me, when so basically, it's basically, I think your thoughts, it's just focus is how creation comes to life. But if you don't have something to focus on, your mind just runs, and then it can kind of torture you. You need it's just, thoughts are just energy, bro. It's just very high energy. And if you have a lot of mental energy going on, that's a sign you have to find something to put it towards. And for me, today, every day, I always have a good day when my thought energy is in the flow state of life because I'm focused. So I did writing this morning. I did some reading. I did. I was just sitting around goofing off with myself. It's weird. It's so weird, bro. I was thinking to myself how weird it is, doing that. I sit alone and I just, laugh to myself. And
Me too.
Yeah, bro. It's
I was doing that earlier.
yeah, just thinking of shit,
because you ever make a joke to yourself and you're
yeah, 100%.
That was a good one. I might have to fucking keep that one. You ever be
what I miss?
You ever be you make a joke, you're I could be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, all the time.
My biggest thing is I'm not.
That'd be real some of the shit.
Yeah.
I come up with some dumbass jokes, but what usually used to get me, bro. I used to like every Sunday I would lay in bed for like an hour or two and go on Vine. At the height of Vine, and I just
Oh,
remember
Vine.
just like
Vine was the
like
best.
gut wrenching laughs
Yeah,
in bed,
for
and I
sure,
miss
bro.
that, bro. I don't have maybe like social media will bring me like maybe one
Yeah.
or two like really heavy laughs a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
And this used to be like guaranteed every single Sunday. I would
Yeah.
be dying.
I gotta lift my. It's like, yo, it's hard to like lift yourself into and getting that vibration. Cause for me, like, I get a lot of my jokes organically through like day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I just be pulling up. You know what I mean? So we just be having a good time, and I'll like, oh, that's funny. I'll write that, and but like by myself, I don't find myself in that as much. And today I did, which was cool. You know what I mean? So that was dope. Yeah, man. I just love creation. I love
See if we got any questions from the audience.
Yeah, audience,
I
throw a
was just
question
gonna
out.
say,
Throw a question out.
How many people are watching?
Yeah, if you got any questions for the boys,
How many
just
people
let
are
us
watching?
know. I'll pull it up.
Throw a
Let's see.
cue
Oh
out.
shit, we got 7 people? No.
Shit, we big hustling.
1 now.
We got one homie. It's probably Versace.
That's cool. That's cool.
And it's like a 30-second delay, so if anything, he'll pop up in a second. If you guys had to come up with one dance move, what would it be?
I have no idea.
Like, what would I name it? Or like,
No, what would it be?
It's kind of hard to think about.
That's I mean, yeah.
I
It's,
have to come up with it first.
I'll start it off. You already know my dance move is the wrist
Oh.
and the elbow and the shoulder.
you
It's
know,
one of
I
these.
like doing a little like this like right here, a little like. I mean, I feel like, hey, like just a
Yeah.
little like.
Little
It's a
bop?
Yeah, a little
the
bob, man.
That's it.
Just a little something.
Heel to toe.
Heel toe, that's. I mean, I guess that's what they're doing out in the Bay Area.
I want to bring back daggering.
What's daggering?
You
Chill.
I'm gonna call it
That shit never died.
call it what?
Dixon.
Duxin?
Yeah.
I'd be daggering.
I always used to love seeing those Jamaican like
Yo, when last did
videos where like they
I'm
jump
just-
off
I'm
the
just
table.
saying-
and
I'm
fucking-
just saying,
Yeah.
when last did a girl give you a good wine? You know what I'm saying?
A good what?
Wine.
Wine,
Yeah.
dirty wine.
Like
Probably-
y'all was in the dance, y'all was partying.
Probably
bro.
that Brazilian girl.
She was just
That was
pushing,
it.
just pushing
Legit.
it back.
I know it's been a
doing
minute.
her
It's
thing,
been a
bro.
minute. It's been a
2 years.
Yo, while you was in the back just ducks in it, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I went on a.
Frankie, when's the last time
Saying,
you've been
bro.
duxed?
You come back, bro.
I honestly-
A good ducks could last for hours, bro.
You never
Really?
know.
With the right shorty.
Yeah.
Or you could
Little
dux with
dry
a lot of
hump?
shorties.
Yeah,
A
a little
lot of shorties
something.
in the dance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why not?
But I mean, fellas today, man,
I wouldn't
not
know.
really down on the duxing thing.
I
in
don't.
the club.
Do you guys go to clubs?
No,
I do.
Well, you work there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We used to.
I don't. I honestly.
I'm more of like
It's been a minute, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm a low
If
key
I win,
dude.
I'd be up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, I haven't been to a club since I was like 18 in Canada. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even 21 yet, so.
You're not even 21.
Nah, I'm only 20.
Bro, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Sir,
Damn. Fuck.
I know.
That's what I'm
You-
saying.
how old do you think I
You know
am?
what I'm saying? Like,
Probably 29.
Oh yeah, pretty close.
Now you.
27.
Oh, you are. Oh, I only get now.
Pretty close.
Nah, honestly, I wouldn't have guessed that. You told me you were 27 the other day.
Okay.
I thought you told me you were 29. Yeah, it was the other day. I asked you how old you were. I would have guessed like 24.
Yeah.
You got a baby
I
face.
do.
though,
I
that's what it
do.
is.
But you know what's weird? When I was.
a good problem
when
to
I was
have, though.
Younger, everyone
Yeah,
told me.
yes, sir.
When I was younger, everyone thought I was older, and now I'm older, and everyone thinks I'm younger. So whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong.
He's like,
with it.
Shlomo, you look like you're mid-30s, hitting a stride. I'm like, oh shit, really? No,
Nah,
no.
you, if you didn't
Yo,
have
if
the
I
beard,
shave, if I
you look
shave my
way younger,
face,
yeah.
I'd look
Do
like
it.
18.
Yeah.
Please do it one day.
I'll
Yo,
never shave.
yo,
my
I
face.
had,
Even just like not completely shaved, just like
trim it way down.
you a goatee.
Yo, actually, I started with a goatee.
No, it's
There's
hilarious.
pictures of me out there on the internet with a goatee.
It's on the internet somewhere.
On the internet, yeah.
On that old internet
I look
thing.
slick as hell, yo. I was
That
I was
pesky
pulling.
internet.
I was low key pulling when I had a goatee.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, I'm pulling now that I got a beard.
Yeah,
but-
I think, once my
Big
beard
beard
comes in, you know what I'm
season.
saying? It's coming in slow, but it's a day-to-day process, Yo, what I was saying is I left the school. Like, I'm a substitute teacher, right? And I was leaving the school, and the security guy was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm a teacher." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's just like a student. And yo, how many times I look
You're a teacher at
at a high school. Yeah, I know, right?
Yo, I couldn't imagine walking in. I'd probably. Oh my. Actually, that's probably a better situation.
The kids love me because I can relate to them.
Yeah.
And I'm also like, yo, I'm very like, yo, when the freshmen are younger, like a lot younger, they think you're way older. But like the seniors, like they're like, yo, and I talk candidly to them. I'm like, bro, like I'm cool if you're cool. Like, and like I talk to them, they're like, yo, they just ask you questions like, oh, where'd you go? UMass? Yo, do you party? I'm like, you know what I'm saying, how it go. And I make them laugh.
How did you land that job?
Man, I don't even know. Like, straight up, it was just one of those things that just kind of happened, and I was like, yo, I was like, nah, I want to be a sub. When I dropped out this semester, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be a substitute teacher. That's what I want to like do, well, to get my bread up. And I just like, it took me like a month and a half or like 2 months to get it.
Line all that shit.
Yeah, but once I got it
$6
in, bro,
bucks a
What
day or something.
qualifications do you have to have to be a
you have to be like you have to have an undergraduate degree, I think, but I'm like in the process of it. So it's like, oh.
At what school?
I'm at like one of the high schools in Quincy, but I do middle school sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's like a system, so I can choose like I'm in the system, so I can work anywhere in the city.
Quincy Public Schools.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's a great job,
I think
man.
you'd be a good
Teachers
teacher,
are
though.
awesome. Yo, you'd be a great teacher.
I probably would.
Yeah,
You're
you
very
would.
patient, bro.
I don't know. I feel like I could, but
Could.
Yo, I know it is with me,
at the
bro.
same time,
It's like that conformity part. Like you kind of like
Yeah.
you gotta wear nice clothes. Like I mean, yeah, I get it. Like you gotta, but sometimes, bro, I feel
Nah,
like
I've been
I might go
rocking
off
this
the
shit,
rails.
bro.
I feel like I'm
Honestly-
being like the role of teacher, you know what I mean? Sometimes like it's like, yo,
Yeah.
that ain't me. Like I will only reach the students if I can truly teach in a really creative and unique way that is a reflection of me. If I try to
have follow
conform,
some guidelines.
yeah, I'm not, and I feel that. What?
All right, James has a question. So it's kind of a gross question, but I'll throw it out there. If you had corona and the only cure was to eat ass, whose ass would you eat?
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's not even. Yeah.
Hey, that's the question.
I would do that
I'm
without
just-
corona.
Right? Like,
Yeah. I don't need no corona to go get me a pie full of Selena Gomez, bro.
Bro.
Okay.
If I was forced, like if it was an undesirable situation,
No, you're not forced, but you'll die if you. All right,
you'll
you
survive.
probably won't
That's
die,
a
but
bad.
you won't
I'm
be
sorry,
cured.
James. That's a
But
bad
that's
question.
Just answer the question. Isn't it? You're thinking too much into it. Whose
That's
ass
so
would
hard.
you
There's
eat?
just so many hot chicks out there. It's impossible. There's
I
just,
know whose it would be for you.
Who?
Michael from Bravo.
Yeah. Michael from Bravo. Yo, I don't even know.
That dude, I feel like he has a secret life.
What do you mean?
Huh? Like I feel like he's like the owner and runner of Bravo, but I feel like on the low he's like.
Hey, whoa. Don't slander the good name of Bravo. That's
Oh, no,
our
I'm
that's
saying,
our
I
sponsor.
feel like he's like some like low key like a OG mobster dude.
Oh,
Back in Italy.
yeah,
could
or,
be,
like
could
he
be.
seems like I don't
he's
know.
a boss.
Yeah,
He's
like
boss
it seems
man.
Like he's like the life he lived before Bravo was not.
You
secret
worked in the
life.
corporate field, like finance.
Wait, he's not from Italy?
No, I don't think so.
Where's he from? He's
From
got.
Boston.
Fucking, I feel like
He's
from
He's got to
Revere.
be.
He's like Greek or some shit.
Oh, Greek. That makes sense.
He looks
He's from Revere.
But he talks like, "Hey, buddy," you know. He talks like.
So I was like,
Might
That's my
be
guy.
a-
That's my man, bro. I F with Bravo the long way. Shout out Bravo
he's not-
Beach, bro.
I was busting his
Know what I'm
balls the other
saying?
day.
What is it?
Eating crust,
I'm
no
like
cheese style.
99% sure he's Italian. He's either Italian or Greek.
Dude, I'm
His
Italian.
last
he
name
looks
is
Italian.
Reza, R-E-Z-A.
That's a.
That sounds Greek.
That sounds. Oh.
Greek. I'm
Right. Yo. If you listen to mass
probably
music
half
right now,
Italian, half Greek.
if you're Greek, if you're Italian, either way, we don't care. We don't
'Cause the salad is
discriminate. Either way, you making beautiful salads. Shout out to Mass Music Radio if you're watching.
Frankie put his slick voice on
yeah,
right there.
you know what I'm saying. Shlomo Bo's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Shlomo, tell the
Yo,
people.
Frankie, you want to hear a great suggestion? Let's
Yeah.
go with all at the table.
Okay.
When you're talking to a shorty, right?
Okay. Give me game.
And, you know what I'm saying, it could be spitting game, it could be any type of shorty.
Okay.
You put the radio voice on and it changes things, bro.
Okay.
Like you could be, you know what I'm saying? You talk with the boys in a certain manner, but when you speak to a shorty, you gotta put that radio voice on.
Oh, okay.
So what do you want to do tonight?
Nah, I talk to the bitch just like this.
Nah,
I've
Lito.
never
I'm joking.
I never
No, but I
tried
do
that.
though.
I've never tried that.
No, it's important. I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily shorties,
Radio.
but if you talk to your mans like that,
Radio.
it's a different story. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, I
See?
definitely think I do talk to the shorties like that. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, I feel like definitely in that vibe when you just in the bedroom. I'm like, I'm yeah, you know, I did my thing, you know. I started talking crazy.
You kind of have to.
The hardest amount of question is the amount of hot chicks. Yeah, there's so many hot chicks in the world that question.
Mila Kunis.
She's hot. I
I
mean,
mean,
there's
said Luna Bay. It's facts.
just too many hot girls. Like that question's not even fair. You gotta make it more like more confined.
Oh no, conditional. Like there's a like.
Yeah.
You have to be
Man
like,
down.
You need more rules to the game.
Yeah.
A game with not that many
That's
rules
like
sucks.
it's like a win-win all around because you're
Other
curing
way.
yourself and you're eating ass.
I'll fix that.
Okay.
Holy.
Unless eating ass is a negative.
Eating ass is always a positive.
Right?
It has
Fresh
music.
out the shower.
Fresh out the shower. Fresh out the shower. Fresh out the gym. I don't know. Either way.
What?
Either way, you know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
I'm on that same wave. I don't give a fuck.
You
Not
know,
really.
no,
I mean, but the thing is,
It's gotta be the certain type of
You gotta know who
shorty.
you're fucking with.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know who.
I ain't
like,
listen to no
you can't-
Tinder girl, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't going
This
No.
is like that's like some shit you do with your girl that you've been with for like 6 months.
for like 6 days.
Yes.
Straight up the gym.
Sure, yeah. Imagine pulling up. No wrong with that.
Right.
Yo, I think this is what I think, right? You know what I'm saying? Mass Music Radio. We got Chris in the house. Yo, Chris, what's going on, my main man?
Oh, you know, I'm just here in the cut, just chilling, man. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Oh, that's perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? As you should be.
yeah, hell yeah, bro. You know, sometimes life can get tough, but here at Mass Music is nothing but the vibrations. We gonna keep them high.
We got Versace on the line. Versace.
You got a fart, bro, and you know you
how's
just
it
gotta hold
going?
that.
You just gotta hold that. You know, we
It's
ain't
going
doing
great.
nothing.
I'm in
You know what I'm saying? We
quarantine.
keeping
Safe,
it.
I'm healthy. I'm blessed.
Just keeping it jiggy, man. You know, just hitting it back and forth like a tennis
What's the
match.
question?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if it's sideways, backwards, forwards, it's, you know, or diagonal. We're doing it every
All
way.
night?
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if she's black, white, Asian, or Mexican. We're doing it all night.
Shout out Panamanians,
Yes, sir. Panamanians, Armenians, Barbanians,
Koreans,
Cardinians,
all the Latinas.
raw Sardinians. You know what I'm saying?
I said raw Sardinians.
What
You
is
know,
it?
but yo, life. I mean,
Republic of Raw Sardinia.
yeah, raw sardines. What is the question
You should
here?
dress up as Sam Adams.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It feels kind of good not
I'm down, bro.
having to do something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
you're,
you
you're
watch the
relaxing.
live stream,
Yeah.
bro?
Welcome.
Because you guys see me all usually around here, like running around,
Yeah, you're always working.
fucking doing whatever. Yeah, and fucking. I'm thinking about it now. It's like, you know what? Like,
I know, it's
I
tough.
don't even really give a fuck right now.
Yeah, no,
I do, but I don't.
yeah, nothing wrong with taking all the time off. You just find that balance, you know.
Oh man, well,
So
hey,
you gotta
have a
sit with the
wonderful
boys
night,
and
dog.
have a little
Enjoy the
chat
show.
once
We
in a
were
while.
shooting
I
the
you
shit for a
DJed
while.
twice. I did a set twice this week.
Oh, it's
Good looking
lit.
out.
Right? That was earlier this week.
All right, buddy. Peace.
How long you been DJing for?
2006, 15, 16.
Oh shit.
But I was making beats for like 10 years.
Really? What made you stop or nah?
Paused.
What do you use?
Machine.
Oh, you use Machine too?
Yeah, I've used Machine or sometimes Logic, but usually Machine.
Damn. Machine's dope.
When I get my new laptop, my new setup, nothing to use FL.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they
what I use.
They upgraded it so well that it's like I can't even deny.
I
it
use
now.
FL. It's so dope, bro. It's so good. Constantly getting upgrades, like very, very good software.
Oh, you switching the camera. Oh yeah, that's better.
Making y'all look nice.
Logic Code.
Huh?
Logic Pro X.
Yeah. Logic's alright.
Yeah, I mean, FL was the one I started with, like back in like 2016. So I've just been running with it, you know. Because, yo, a lot of it is just like technical stuff, too.
Machine and Ableton are really the two.
Ableton's good.
Yo, Machine's crazy, bro. I would love to use that.
I used to have one. I sold it though.
You guys are good.
Yeah, looking good, looking better. I like that the angles keep switching up too. You're how much can these mics pick up?
Everything.
Really? Like if I'm just right here? I feel like my voice isn't.
Yo,
like, very
honestly,
full. I
you
don't have a
live
full
life
voice.
one day at a time. Carpe denim. You know what I'm saying? Carpe denim. You know.
Carpe denim.
Carpe denim.
Carpet denim. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah, everyone
fucking.
tuned in really fucks with it though.
What?
They fuck with it. This is the conversation.
Oh really? How many viewers we got right now?
Yo, if you listen to Mass Music Radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, we coming on with everything. You
A little bit of this,
little bit of that.
a little bit of
soft. We're getting real soft tonight.
little. But yeah, dude, I'm friggin'.
Yo. If you listen to Mass Music right now.
I want to go look outside and see like.
Yeah. I'm honestly about to flex out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yo, one thing about this, man, though, just not walking around as much.
It's been a super dope evening. I'm DJ Chris Cross, man, representing for Mass Music Radio. Kind of bopped in the middle of the whole thing, but appreciate everybody who hung out with us, man. JQ, of course, big up yourself, man, and
15.
also who else was tuned in from the crew?
JQ,
James,
Antonio, everybody.
Antonio, shout out.
Yo. It's
Everybody.
Young Swank, a.k.a. Frankie Wahlberg, you know what I'm saying? Before I sign off, I just want to say life can get tough and it may oscillate. But you know what? You can always find that certainty, you know, in yourself. Life is short, enjoy the moment. Every breath, every life, you can be the good in the world. There's a war going on outside between good and evil. Which side you choosing? But just know that both sides are both part of the game, man. It's all about having fun. In which game you playing? You know what I'm saying? Peace.
About to do a little
Monopoly.
set, or what? You out of here? You guys out?
I'm about to be out. I'm about to take